We're joined today by Anu Parthasarathy, the costume designer for Remo, Sivakarthikeyan's next film. And she's going to tell us all about how she made the entire look for the hero who plays a nurse in the film. So Anu, this particular film must be having a lot of challenges for you as a costume designer, because the hero is playing a nurse for a large part of the film. So tell us in terms of styling for him, designing the complete look, shopping for the fabrics, the clothes. Tell us about the entire look. How much time went into it? How big a challenge was this for you?
Working on this particular film for Shiva, where he plays more than a role, and this nurse get-up that we've done a makeover. It's a very challenging role too, and we've been working on this for more than a year. Okay, extensive pre-production work and a lot of paperwork, in fact. A lot of paperwork in terms of sketches, in terms of fabric, choice of fabric, and homework, extensive work, meaning you can start from the fabric, it goes on to the buttons, the footwear, the stockings, which will work on him. So we kind of put things together in the pre-production part of it. And then the color palette. The color palette is more when we sat with the cameraman, PC sir, to understand what exactly that he prefers for this entire look. So, and he preferred white, then with Shiva's makeup and the hair, and then we thought we'd give it a break and try bringing in a blue. So white and blue as a contrast. We've done different styles of nurse costumes and more than 15 to 20 nurse costumes in different variations. Okay. It can be a single piece, but different styles of necklines and different shades of blue to understand which blue looks much better on his skin tone. And then piping. Where exactly we can have a thicker piping or a thinner piping, and then the neckline, the patch, should we have just a single patch or have an extra patch near the pocket?
Everything has to be symmetrical.
Everything has to work, and it has to look proportionate, because
to
it's
his body frame,
and it's because it's not a female who's wearing it, and for his proportion, his height. So even the belt we need to sit and work on. It can't move. It can't just be something which is not sitting at one particular position. So we need to work the measurements and work on a different cut to make the single piece work on him.
Okay.
So 15 to 20 variations with different tailoring styles also.
Okay. So being he's wearing completely white most of the time.
Yeah.
So did you choose any particular fabric? Because there's a lot of lighting and it could be transparent or something like that?
See, we need to work on a fabric. We were very particular because we have layering inside basically. So we need to work on a thick fabric, but it's not supposed to be very thick, because then it looks a little bulky on the screen.
Okay.
So I shopped a lot of different different materials at Mangarams.
Okay.
I shopped a little bit at Suganbini and at Min Street, where you have fabric stores, uniform stores out there.
So is there a particular fabric which you've used? Like
a thick, really nice, thick cotton, pure white, thick cotton.
In the end you came to
It's
cotton.
a uniform material. It's a thick cotton, and it's not something which has a mix. No, it's thick, so that even if it's washed at the end of the day, you can give it a nice steam iron, and the outfit
will fall well. So throughout the film, how many outfits did you stitch totally?
I think I had more than say about 40 outfits.
Okay.
Yeah, different variations and similar variations, which many outfits.
Okay, and then also accessories. You did some special shopping.
We had fantastic collection for Shiva sir for the accessories. In fact, picked up small little balis, little ring with, and then I collected a lot of beads and crystals from our jewelry store. I kind of do a lot of my jewelry at our film jewelry store, which is called RK Jewelers in Chennai, very famous. So every jewelry for him we had to work out, fix a pendant and try to work out in this proportion how the pendant will actually, even the droplet has to work.
It has to be proportional.
Yeah, it has to be proportional. It can't have two links down. It has to be just a single link.
Okay. So he must have worn a lot of earrings and chains.
A lot of earrings. We've kind of maintained a continuity of pearl, a small little white stud. But we've shopped places at Cooperative Complex, in the platform, Pondy Bazaar, to get small, teeny weeny things and then put things together. So it's amazing.
And I'm sure you would have had a lot of sittings with the director, the cameraman, the makeup artist. Tell us something about that to get the entire look in perspective.
Bhakirat sir, the director, had a very clear vision on what exactly he wanted, and the main part of the whole thing is the trust that Sivakarthikeyan had on us, and he knew the entire team, the hairstylist, the makeup artist, and the costume team was working for him. The goal was to get this look right, this female look right on him. And his patience was what actually made it very easy for all of us, for me. The harmony that we had, the fantastic teamwork, because you had Nikki, you had Rachel doing the hairstyle, you had Nikki doing the makeup, and we had my entire costume team sitting with him 24/7, because we're doing elaborate hair trial, makeup trial, and then you had costume trial sessions, which are just not one outfit or 5 outfits in the box. It's like 10 to 16 at one shot.
Oh wow.
And it's very important somewhere along the line, the artist, the actor needs to trust the designer, and there should be a kind of a harmony. And this struggle here was actually a lot more easier because Shiva was extremely comfortable to work with, and the trust, and he made it very easy because all the trial sessions which you've done have never been easy for him. It's been elaborate, stressful, because you have hair, makeup, costume happening at the same time.
How many hours each session would take?
We would start in the morning and we would end only late in the evening, in fact. Because you have hair, then you have to set the hair with different...
And then he has to try the costume.
And then, the makeup, and then get the skin tone, so few hours for that. And then get to the costume. And the costume is just not, you just get the outfit and wear it, no. Get the layering, you get the layering inwear done first, and then the layering, and then you wear the outfit, the jewelry. It takes a lot of time.
And then the movement,
and then the footwear has to work for him. He has to try walking.
Yes.
He would do this every session with a great smile. And just take it forward, because that was what was making it very easy for all of us. He was not irritable in any of the sessions.
Okay.
And it was like he was game. You give him 10 watches to try at one shot, he would smile and try it. And you give him different options for the accessories too, because we need to try everything to see, will the ring work? Will a single stud work? Will the pendant look fine on him? Was the chain a little more thick? If you give him a different uniform with a thicker piping or a neckline patch, he would try every outfit, because the involvement, and he knew every outfit had a different option, had a different style.
And also you were telling me that you had this special work you had to do on the bag, with the leather bag.
Yeah.
How was that? What was important about that?
See, bags at the end of the day, when it's a female, you can even try a small bag. You can give her a different size and make it look very stylish. But when you're working this whole concept, it's on a male. You have to make sure that the makeover is perfect. So when it's a white outfit, you had to make sure it's with a powder blue piping. We wanted a tan color handbag for him, which you would use for the entire sequence. It's more like a continuity bag. So even the proportion of the bag had to be such that it can't just go, the sling of the bag can't be too long, it can't be too short. It had to be worked out so that it stops somewhere right here near the belt. A lot of small things, and we couldn't use colors like, which are too dark also, because it was against the white uniform with the blue piping. So the bag was a very important thing. The one is the length of the bag, and even the accessories, the watch, we could give him a tan color, we could give him a white watch, but we couldn't give him shades which are too dark, because the skin tone, the makeup. So even small little things were very important for us.
And you have this famous scene is there, the Marilyn Monroe, so the red dress and all. Tell me about that. How did you arrive at that?
That was a very cute idea. It was for a cute song sequence. It comes for a small shot. And they were all very excited, because it was a very sweet concept also to have this Shiva suddenly walking on the ramp with that Marilyn Monroe outfit. And I got very excited. In fact, the first time I was sitting in the discussion, when they were talking about it, also saying that no, let's try something different. I thought it was fantastic, and it's a great challenge for a costume designer, because this whole outfit is not for a female. If it's going to be for a female, you don't need to worry about the layering. You just have to make a single piece out there, and you're done with it. Now the challenge is to get that outfit on Sivakarthikeyan. And we did a different style. Again, we made a dress, like a sample dress, to see the flare has to work out, because when you have the blower out there, we wanted the flare to be there, and the outfit, the red color. So we took samples first, and then we showed it to PC sir for him to approve the right red that he wanted.
Yes. I think this is slightly pinkish.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It's a little bit. Just that he preferred that particular shade because everything goes with Shiva's skin tone. Because he's wearing that blonde wig out there,
wig.
So that red has to go more with the wig and the makeup and stuff. And the outfit, in fact, we made a trial outfit to see how comfortable he will be. And we made sure that it's not too much of an off shoulder because we had to cover up the shoulder area. So we gave him a little bit of an elastic here and gave him that comfort and inside layering again. And the trial, it was fine. And then on shoot, I thought it was the cutest thing because once he got ready and he was out, everybody was like shocked to see him in that Marilyn Monroe outfit because we were so happy to see him look so comfortable. And for him to look comfortable, it's a lot of...
he had to get into character.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work and the tailoring is just not easy because it's not for a female, it's for a male.
Did you have a whole set of tailors working on this?
I had a fantastic team. My tailor was like 24/7 working on Sivakarthikeyan's costumes, be it the nurse costumes, and he was like involved because he had made special paper cuttings with different necklines. And he knew any hour of the day, if I would call him for something, he would be prepared with the paper cut. He would say, I have it ready. And my team has a fantastic assistants out there working 24/7. You will find one assistant going and working on the accessories, the other getting the fabric swatches. Mind-blowing teamwork.
So you've done, would you say, 10 times or 100 times more work on this one look, transforming a male into a female? It's been an experience of a lifetime for you?
Definitely. This is my 19th year as a costume designer. So I think this one will climb the charts in my career because I think Remo was extremely special because as a costume designer, I just think I had something challenging to do, a concept completely out of the box, and it gave me a lot of confidence that I've worked on commercial films, I've worked on realistic films, but I've never tried something like this. And this has made me realize that this is a step forward. It's a different concept that I can even, I don't have a limitation, I'm able to move forward, I can try something else, This gave me a lot more confidence.
Well, it's been, I'm sure, a huge challenge, a mind-boggling just to even listen to you. So I can imagine what you've been through in all these few months and I think more than a year.
Yeah.
So all the best, and we're going to see the film and then we're going to keep all these points in mind while watching. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's a great opportunity for me to sit and share my thoughts about all what I've done in Remo. Thanks a ton for this.